So these guys are awesome. They are repacking them, putting actual grease in the middle of it, and it just shows the network of people you come across in trucking. Good morning. You ready for school? Oh, nice. Well, let's get going.
Who do you think this balloon is?
What balloon? Oh, push it, I think. That used to be a balloon. Your brother broke it from the fair.
Which one do you think it is?
I think it's Kason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. What shoes do you want to wear? You want to wear the Chuck Taylors?
Yeah.
All right, let's grab those ones.
Also, like,
huh.
I'm gonna put my backpack on. It was when I was sleeping, probably.
Oh, and I charged the golf cart battery, and it's not making any noise anymore, so it must be done. It is done. There we go. And I'm gonna get my infrared heat gun from over there. All right.
Step on something.
What did I step on?
Over here.
Good morning.
Over here.
Oh, that was what Kyle was playing with that yesterday. I looked through all my stuff up here, here, and here, which is where I have my powder coating, and I checked all the drawers, but I cannot find that infrared gun. Go figure, I'll probably buy one, and then it'll show up. But I definitely want one. In case, I'll be right back, okay? You can't come to school right now because there's only one seat in that truck. All right, I'll be back after I deliver the load. It's okay, baby. We'll be right back.
Where we heard something on the window. It could be a bird, a bat, something.
It was a bird?
Yes. No, we don't know what it is because it was shut. We don't know. Oh. But it hit the window.
The bird hit the window?
No, it wasn't a bird. We don't know what it is.
Well, it probably was a bird if it was flying. Maybe it was a bat.
Probably a bat or a bird.
Yep. So what new characters did you get on the Mario battle game?
That shoots.
A girl?
Yeah.
What does she shoot?
What, she shoots?
She shoots like just fireballs?
Yeah.
Or like a little gun?
She has a gun and she...
Really? Maybe it's like Tomb Raider. He's got this game that we played yesterday. There's a school bus. He's racing us. Racing the V6. Man, the school bus takes off. This new game he's got that you can be like Mario, you can be Pikachu, you can be Bowser. We won Ryu, because so the way you get new characters, you have to beat them. So Ryu came in there, I was like, oh yeah, we got to beat this guy. All you can, and then we did. So
also, I was trying to get two people that snowman. And the level was very hard, and also when I fell, I climbed back up.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't win them.
Didn't get that one?
Nope.
We got some good ones.
Special ability. Also, when you're trying to beat someone up and get them, there's no upgrades to help you.
Oh, there's no special items?
Yeah, you have to use your attack.
Oh, gotta use your attack. Well, cool. Let's get you to school.
Yeah, I think I just saw Micah.
You think you did?
Yeah, let me see.
So this is our second to last Monday of kindergarten.
Wait, let me see.
You want to see if it's Micah?
No, it's not Micah.
Not Micah? All right.
There's another big hand.
Okay, brother. I love you and have a good day at school. All right, go ahead. Love you, dude.
Good morning.
Bye-bye. All right, he's going off to school. And let's go get this truck and go buy another heat gun. Infrared, if you're new to this video, I almost burned down my trailer because my hub wasn't maintained, and the grease probably dried up in there because that's the one hub that got warm before when I had a brake chamber go bad and start running. So that could have been part of the problem of prematurely making the grease dry up, but who knows. That's the same axle that did it on the same side. So we're gonna double, triple check that stuff now because it's a very scary moment of almost burning up my whole trailer. We should be doing that anyways, but I was checking brakes and looking for leaks, but the grease, if it dries up, you're not going to see a leak. So it makes sense of why to get them packed every year, or some people were saying get them packed twice a year, or 80,000 miles. So we will be doing that. But now it's a matter of finding someone that has the time and the actual mechanic to do it around town. So we're going to be out of town, what, June? Beginning of June for a little bit, so I might drop it off then. But can I make money till then is the thing. I will be at test right now because the load's heavy. We will shoot it with the infrared on the way. It's only 15 miles from here, so we'll check that out. But first, let's go get another one of those infrared guns. On our way to Harbor Freight, though, look what I see. Oh, goodness. That was I had two IROCs. The first one was canary yellow. Only had it for maybe 3 or 4, I don't know how long I had it. Half a year. And then it had like a bent axle in the back that the tire was going like this and this and this. We got that fixed. My dad's friend fixed it for me. We paid him, of course, but it was nice. I got to learn a little bit about axles real quick when I was 16. And then I got a Pathfinder because the thing was leaking like crazy from the T-tops. So I got a Nissan Pathfinder, like it was a manual. I love that thing, V6. Had 4 doors, so it was nice, but had that through most of high school. And then later in high school, I got a red one just like that because I missed the Camaro. One just like that, put flow matches on it, all the good stuff. So appreciate you, Dad, for always giving me a car and supporting my habit. But my dad was also a guy who liked custom cars. He had like a custom candy painted a Datsun truck. This back in Danielle, also had like a van that was all custom painted. So that's pretty cool. I guess I can get it from him. But we get a coffee. But I wanted to show you guys why I like IROC so much. Well, I don't know why I thought that Harbor Freight would be open at 7:30 in the morning, but I wasn't thinking that way. So we'll come back. We'll probably just go get the truck, warm it up, and plenty of room in here. I'll bring the truck here and then grab it then on the way out because 385 is right there. And there she is. Okay, let's do a pre-trip on this thing and look at that hub. All right, let's let her air up. We're gonna park this thing. Here is what we need. Ames thermometer. I had one before, don't know where it is. I'm sure it'll show up once I buy this one. But hey, good old Harbor Freight, $25, lifesaver. Let's get it. Okay, so my neighborhood's right there on the right, and on my pre-trip, I don't trust those 2 tires anymore that were on the hub that got heated up real bad, because I know they were off just by the lug nuts. The heat probably couldn't get all the way there, but still, just had a fire going. So I originally, when I was first looking to buy a dry van, there's Southwest Trailer Mart out here. I was looking to actually buy one when I first got my Volvo, because no one would rent me a trailer. I'm sure a lot of you guys that have ever gotten your new Authority, they won't rent to like just a little owner operator guy. They only rent to like fleets or 15 or more trailers, so that kind of thing. But I did find someone to rent me one. But see what that truck's pulling out right there? I never knew this was here. There is their repair facilities right here. So there's a baseball field to the high school over there, and I'm just gonna get new tires. I called them and said, hey, you got new tires? I was like, yeah, they sell them with the wheel. So wheel and tire all included, new valve stems. I said, sold, I'll be there. But I've driven past this how many times, never realized this is a trailer repair facility. That is crazy. They don't have a sign on the door or nothing, but their main location is out there on the street, right by 385. You've probably driven by it a bunch of times. You see some dry vans out there. They got some orange Schneider ones right now. But this is their little repair facility. So we're gonna get, and then my very outside right tire, my air inflation system doesn't work anymore because the hub doesn't have the right thing coming out of the middle of it. So it has a freeze plug in it right now. So I need to get that thing. I have to order it, and then they might have it here. I didn't ask them, but yeah. Anyway, so it doesn't work. So that back right tire has a little puncture in it, or not a puncture, a little nail in it, or screw or something that I've been checking on, but it needs to be inflated a lot. So I just feel like that one might have gone down and up a couple times. So we're I wonder where he wants me. I gotta get this thing out of the way. I'm gonna put it in front of these trailers. But yeah, right here, right down the street from my house. I never knew this was here. Pretty cool. So we're gonna get at least 2 new tires on that axle that got hot, and then we'll get one new tire on the very far back right. And it seems like those tires are always the ones that go flat or get punctures in them because they're the ones closest to the side of the road. So that is the closest one to the side of the road, the very far back one. So let's get out here and see where they want me, but I can't believe my house is literally to the right by about 0.3, 0.4 miles. I could walk to my house. All right. Let's go see where they're at. But yeah, those two tires right there, they got hot, so I don't really want to mess with it. See what they're doing in here. I just check in there for getting tires. I didn't know you was right here. I live right here. I never knew there were all these trailers right here. I live in Hampton Park. Yeah. Always do this kind of stuff, like fixing them. That's cool.
But we have another facility, it's actually our parking.
That's where I've been. So I've never been here. I've driven by a million times.
Most people don't know. I mean, that's just like the office. There'll be a sign that says office.
Yeah.
You know, people used to actually be a...
That's crazy. Because I've been doing this for 4 years, and I've plenty of times I've needed stuff for my trailer. I didn't know it was right here.
Yeah,
cool.
right here.
I'm gonna go say hi. Thanks, man. How you doing? What's going on, man?
Spot, and he's still over there.
Oh, he's short, because I talked to him like 4 years ago when I first got into this about getting a trailer, but
Yeah.
they don't do financing or nothing. I was like, man,
No, Metro.
well, they weren't Metro back then. They was just you
It
guys.
was us, yeah. But now Metro, not only do they not do that, you have to
You have to have like
apply
a fleet.
for credit.
Yeah, you have to have like.
They're expensive as hell.
It took me forever. I found some random dude out of St. Louis that rented me a new one,
Yeah.
and then I gave it back after a year.
Well, all their prices are super jacked
Yeah, bought that for 19 grand. Never again. I'm touching it for 19 grand.
Yeah.
For a 2014 Great Dane. They're like,
This is crazy.
I think it's gonna come down a little bit because a lot of people are giving their trucks back. But...
Yeah. If you want to give me a second,
Yeah, let me know.
I'll come out.
Cool, man. Tell you what, it is raining. Started raining on my butt. But yeah, he said move the trailer, swing the truck around and put it right there in front of the doors. And if they need to move it, they'll move it with the yard jockey. I said, cool, man. Maybe I'll just go home. My house was right there. I never knew this was here. They're like full on rebuilding sides and trailers and everything. I don't know if they rebuild the reefers or work on them. They probably do. But it's mostly dry vans. They're everywhere out here. So let's flip this thing around. Not gonna be easy, but we can get it done. I want to do these two because they got hot. If I can, all four of these actually. Because these ones are new. I got them last
Cut the old one off. You machine out the center of the axle so you can put the spindle insert inside of it.
Yeah, that's what he did. So the spindle, that's what I thought. It's like, why is the spindle so long, the new one? And then I realized when I saw him put it in, he cleaned up the edge and then put it all the way in. So this guy's cutting them and just, he's cutting off the back face?
He's cutting it off and butt welding one on there,
Wow.
which is extremely fucking dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be tires flying off on the interstate.
It'll be the whole thing.
But I also need that little thing in the middle. That piece right there. Dude, if I can buy that, I'd be very happy. Because my air system doesn't work anymore because of that. Because he freeze plugged it.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
To get that thing in there?
No, that's
Yeah. I didn't really understand how they work with the air coming through the axle.
Yeah.
I didn't get that, so the bearings broke apart and were ripping through all that. So I cleaned it out thinking I was going to use it again. He's like, no, you're not using it again. I said, okay, man.
Yeah. What it does is your airline plugs into the axle.
Yeah,
And
he
it
said he
fills air through the axle and comes in.
So use the axle as like an extra reserve of air, too. That's pretty cool. Pretty genius. But I'd be much obliged if I could get any help I can. Thank you. Can I pop that hub off, or at least get that nut loose, and then retorque it?
Yeah, we can.
Thank you, man. I got stopped like 20 miles after it done, and it was like twice as hot as the other ones. I didn't see anything on the inside. Like it was leaking. Like, I just think over time it dried
If
out.
your wheel seal's leaking, you're going to see it on the back inside.
But that wasn't. There was nothing in there.
If it's leaking out here, you're going to see it.
You see it flick it everywhere,
You're
yeah.
going to see it swing out on there.
But maybe the grease was just never redone again from the factory, and it just deteriorated. I don't know.
Possible.
I'm just wondering why it happened. Because my truck almost went up in flames.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, all the time.
It's crazy.
We just did one last
Where it seized up and broke up?
week.
Hey. That's pretty cool. You sell them with wheels or with rims. Pretty awesome.
It's loose.
At first I thought you was pulling on.
So it might just be getting warm. Is that stuff what you typically want to use? Is that red and tacky? Is what they use?
Yeah.
That's okay?
High temp.
That's
That's what our grease is high temp and it's red.
Okay.
So if you go by color, yeah, should be good.
That's what they were using.
I just burned it off. Just a screwdriver and a soft sucker.
Oh yeah, a guy in Savannah, Georgia. His name is Tracy.
Axel Gauntlet, Axel Sherman.
Yeah, I haven't.
know him?
No,
You don't know him?
no. They referenced him from that Loves. Well, no, actually, another place that was like a fabrication, full truck repair place said that that's who they use. But he'd been doing it since 1985.
He put a little bit of lube in there.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Normally our axle out here, there's only one wheel.
So why would he do two? That's what I was wondering.
That's what I'm wondering too.
Wondering why he did two.
That's why we were saying, yeah, that wasn't us. Because our dude, he comes out here on the spot like he did.
That's what he did.
Yeah, just last Friday, he's out here for like 3 hours doing that.
Uh-huh.
They cut two holes about that big. And that's plug welds and he's done. But he cuts that thing with a bandsaw.
Uh-huh.
He turns around, he's got a fixture, he bolts to the end of this. And he runs a lathe through that thing.
Just cleans it up. Huh? So it slides in perfect.
And then he takes that fixture there and he heats it. He slides a piece over it. He slides all that up in there, trues it up, and welds it on.
That's
And now I ain't saying this is wrong, it's just different.
yeah, different how he did it. But that might be a little more precise and stronger way than the way he did it. The other guy, your guy sounds pretty. Thorough. He did tell me like, hey, let it cool down, of course, before you put the bearings on. But
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
sucker stays hot for a long
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that hubcap back on.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Travis to order that line. It comes through. When
Okay.
it comes back in, you come back through and we'll put that hubcap on it and put the PSI system
Okay.
back on.
Sweet. Awesome. Thank you. I can't believe you guys had it. He's like, we don't carry those, man. Okay.
It's supposed to rain all day. That's what
I thought it was gonna rain this hard. Like it was nothing drizzling.
I didn't know.
Some people love those things. They like swear by them. The people that work on a farm or something, they're like, I have to,
yeah,
I have to have it.
Yeah. I understand. I hate this son of a bitch. You got a drum down there with a pump in it to hook up the air.
And that's easier, but that one does the job, but not as easy. Is it DeWalt? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. They bought it for us not too long ago.
But
You can't tell it now.
You like the other one. So these guys are awesome. They are repacking them, putting actual grease in the middle of it, and it just shows the network of people you come across in trucking can make or break you in the industry. Knowing the right people that fix it and do it the right way and do it for a good price too, I mean, it's priceless, guys. So Southwest Trailer Mart, Southeast Trailer Mart, sorry. That's them. Oh, it's still raining out here. $1,400, $1,490. And that was 5 new tires with rims, which is awesome, powder coated. I should have got polished, but they're white. And that new cap. So I need that cap to make my air system work. I'm gonna walk back there and just make sure it's all, nothing's under it or anything like that, you know, and get out of the rain. But yeah, that cap right there, there's a piece that goes inside that got messed up, and they don't have that here, so we ordered it for that price included. Everything is free and clear. Cool. Wheels are back on. 2 brand new tires, 2 brand new wheels. And if you ever have a trailer problem, and you come to this place, you're less than a half mile from my house, first of all, but they have everything: brakes, hubs, repair for everything. All those are brand new tires, already mounted. So cool, great people. I sat there this morning. I went to Harbor Freight. I got the infrared thermometer. And I talked to them more about it, and they just put my mind more at ease that it happens a lot more than you'd know. So they're gonna take it back in on the 8th, repack all the bearings, and little odd end things like the plate that's in the very front of my trailer. It's a metal plate, and it's loose, so they're gonna reattach that and get it nice and tight. And one of my lights up there is the housing's broken a little bit, so they can do all that stuff for you. But it's a network of having people. I was sitting there at McDonald's this morning, and across from Harbor Freight, just thinking to myself, what am I gonna do here? Like with all this, where am I gonna take it to? I know that they sold trailers. I know that they serviced them a little bit, like the reefer units, but I didn't know they did all this. So, and how close it is to my house. It's awesome having those resources. When you find them, you hold them dear to your heart. So I'm gonna go over here. Convoy keeps giving me mixed signals on delivery appointments, but I've been here before. I picked it up, never delivered. Pretty cool people. So I'm gonna see if they'll just take me and unload the trailer. If not, they said I had an appointment this morning at 7 a.m. Then they switched it and said I had an appointment tomorrow at 12:30. So whatever. Either way, I'm just gonna go up there. It's 20 minutes from the house, and see what they say. So we are pulling out of the drive right here, and straight ahead of us is the high school my son's most likely will be going to if all stays the same. We still live here, which I pray we do. It's a great place for kids, raising kids and everything. And I guess this building to our right, they own that too. That used to be the office for the Southeast Trailer Mart. I keep saying west. Gotta make this turn nice and wide. I'm going right. Yeah, my house is to the left, so house is to the left about a half mile. It's crazy. Crazy cool how close it is. But we get some rain today. I guess it's supposed to rain all week. We were blessed that yesterday we had some good sun. A couple clouds, but mostly some sun. We went to the pool. And then we went to the fair because we knew it was going to rain. We went to the fair on, what was it, Saturday? Just for a little bit with the boys, just so they could see it. Go to it. And enjoy themselves. But let's go up to Taylor, South Carolina, just north of the airport, and see what they're doing today. See what 85 looks like today. It was trying to reroute me north to Greenville and come down like Wade Hampton area, because there must have been like wreck or some traffic on the 85. It saved 3 minutes, and it's kind of one-way, 2-lane road, so I'm not going to take that way. But then it gave me 2 options up here, so hopefully we're doing okay. When it rains here for the first time, everyone kind of, I wouldn't say freak out, but they just don't have the best judgment. A lot of people keep their headlights off. I don't know why, but hopefully get used to it and start being safer. Drive slower and keep your headlights on. Cool paint job on the Ford Ranger. Yeah, we got about 2 exits, and there's the airport. We'll head north a little bit. Oh yeah, incident mile marker 54. So we might take that first little exit. What's up, Range Rover? You okay? Slow it down, First Fleet. No need to go that fast through here. I know we're trying to get where we're going, but come on. Especially from here to Charlotte, there's so much construction. Southeast Trailer Mart, guys. They just gave me peace of mind. They told me about but they don't see it that often, but they see it more than you'd think, that the bearings just explode from this wear and tear, old or whatever. It's not so much always that they're under greased or not maintained. And so I was like, okay, but they did say yes, that's part of it. If you just never ever check them or grease them. So scary day, the scary week, but we got it all coming to an end. Hopefully get this off the truck and start looking for new freight, and then we get the truck show on the 9th that we're going to get to out there in Branson, Missouri. I can see blue lights right here, but I don't see any accident. Maybe he's just alerting for ahead. No, maybe they cleared it up. Who knows? All right, but let's get off 85 and let's get up there. It's the backside of the airport. When I used to Uber drive, I'd go to the airport a lot. This is like a little, not a secret, but kind of like the cargo area where the FedEx ships or planes would come in, and UPS, and they kind of held the cargo little warehouses over here. It's an international truck service place over there to the right. Got a Landstar trailer sitting there. The longest, second longest breakdown I've ever had as far as time down. Of course, my motor being rebuilt was 8 days for this truck and 7 days for the Volvo, but that's expected, and that's kind of a big repair. But this, as far as this repair, if you had the parts, you had all the parts you needed and the tools, it doesn't take more than, well, the welding of the new spindle would be the longest thing. 2 hours, 3 hours it took that. It took Marty, or Tracy, sorry. I keep thinking Marty. So then after that's done, the actual brake, the shoes, and the drum and the hub, it's not very long. So, but we ended up being down for 2.5 days. Now this is another day. Just gotta make sure it was right, you know. So that is definitely our longest one, but it was a very big learning experience, I would say, for sure. So those are all going to be checked out again and repacked, and we'll do that every year from now on. And we just did new tires because there was a flame, so I mean, that could have been just fine, but why not? Why not replace it? All right, we'll take a left turn up here at about 1.7 miles. That is a bright green Tundra. And that's the airport to the right, like the grounds for the airport. And BMWs are right behind the airport on the other side. There we go. Oh yeah, never speed right here either. There's a lot of motorcycle policemen that they're just kind of hanging out here because it's like 45 miles an hour, I want to say. It's a 3-lane on both sides. I think it's 45, but we are going 45, but just don't ever speed. I've seen them all the time just sitting there, like there would be like 3 of them, 3 officers just hanging out waiting. So don't speed. Don't try out your new BMW down this road. Well now, an oversized up here with like an excavator on it. Look, he's unloading that right here. Where he's going? I need to go past him. I'm gonna throw the hazards on. There's no one coming the other way, so I'm going to creep by him if I can. Yeah, creep by. Watch out for the tracks on that thing. Oh yeah, he's unloading right there. Releasing it. Okay. Give him a good 3 feet of space. Should be good. Hazards back off, and let's burn and burn. Another nice 69 coming at us. 72-inch sleeper, but super nice. Has the watermelon lights. Going down the countryside. Man, people have been taking out these signs, nailing them with their trucks. Right off this road, we take a left, and then there's our drop. Pretty good, cool idea for a Volvo down there. Old four-door Volvo with the yellow lights. All right, so looking at the two different directions we can go left here, go straight. Straight looked like it didn't have houses, as many houses. They both have houses to get to it, but not as many of them went straight. So we'll follow the Arca Express. Up here recently, probably the last couple months. I remember that Charger. I don't remember where we took it to, but yeah. Nice guy loaded us right there to the left. Let's see what's going on with delivery though. If not, maybe they'll let me keep my trailer here, you know? But I think they should be fine with delivering. I don't know. We'll see. Get our bills. It's not raining too bad. And employees only, tobacco-free facility. Shipping department. Oh, shipping and receiving. Okay, cool.
Bales.
It's like cardboard recycled, but
They're all bunched up and everything.
like paper towel rolls are bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going down.
Okay.
You're headed right at our scales. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay.
Where you're headed to. You're going to unload this around back, or actually they're going to unload it around back. What you got to do is pull up on the scale, scale in, and then they'll get you in line, and once it's open, we go strictly right around back.
So I saw one trucker's door down there.
Yeah, see down there where the big red LED readout is?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the scale. Just pull up on and go to that awning right there and see Miss Rose.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Nice dude. Said, yeah, go down here, get on the scale. I said, okay. Scale has a border to it. Looks like somebody's been hitting the right side a little bit. We'll try and stay to the left. It said, see Miss Rose. Okay. It sounded like they just unload trucks all day, so we will see. We'll pray, because a lot of times these brokers come or Uber or something, they have to have like an appointment set if you miss your appointment, so that they're just trying to get you another appointment time, but typically they will just unload you. But we will see. If they are strict about the appointment time, we will come back tomorrow. If they say go ahead, we will go ahead. We were 77, I think, when we left. That's who we are now. Come on, keep going. 77. 600. Okay. Let's go inside and see her. Say hi. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
You stop right there. When they're ready, they're gonna open the gate for you, and you'll make a left turn.
Okay.
And then you'll see the two dots. So I got two trucks back there. Right
Okay, so
now.
one will come out.
One will come out when you turn.
Okay, cool. Thank you. beautiful. We are getting unloaded. I was hoping that, so I guess maybe it's not that busy or what it is, but they called yesterday while I was at the pool. I was actually in the pool. Come on now. With my boys. And T-Dub was like, hey, someone's calling. So she answered, my wife did, and it was Conway. So you got an appointment for 7 a.m. tomorrow. But then my tires, I wanted to get those done today before and look at that axle again before I did anything driving anywhere. So I figured I would just go back and get it again, but then they called back or texted me today, or before, no, sorry, texted me again last night. Said your appointment's for 12:30 tomorrow. I was like, okay, well, it was 7, now it's 12:30. But they called me. That's like 2 different people trying to do it. Well, whatever, we got it. Well, that's pretty cool. You can see how they're processing don't know the process of what they're doing, but there's a huge gauge right there, and then there's a thing up top that's kind of turning, and it's just rolling through around in a circle. Pretty cool. But she said wait at this gate, and then when the gate opens, another truck's gonna be coming out. They got 2 trucks already back there, and we will be going in. Awesome. Well, the gate's already opening, but she said there's 2 trucks back there, so I'm gonna wait until I see a truck come out. But she also said, go ahead and see if your load shifted. Open your doors slowly. I said, okay, but mine wasn't really loaded all the way to the back, so we should be okay. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel a lot more comfortable about those tires and that hub now. Those guys are awesome over at Southeast. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it opens pretty easily, so yeah, it's just fine. Okay, it's all like cardboard mud. Okay. Well, we'll open them up and we'll wait for a truck to come out. So while we're here waiting, let's check out Truck Smarter. Right there in the middle. Nice little app that brings all of our apps together. Oh, loading, there you go. Well, thanks, Ava, for signing up. Antioch, Tennessee. It's over by Nashville, I believe. PA, West Virginia. West Virginia load's been up there for a while. Plant City for $1,800. That's about $2,500 it should be. That one's going, I don't know how. I like Truck Smarter because it shows you like where it is on a map. A lot of the apps just tell you the city, but you've never heard of that city, so you don't know where it's at. There's another Cherokee, Alabama, like I don't know where that's at, so click that one. Way past Huntsville, okay. Lots of loads, not the greatest rates, but like 1,200 back to Jacksonville. That should be at least 1,500 right now, even with the bad market. Hickory, now we're getting a little bit further deadhead. Yeah, Jacksonville again, 1150, not good. Well, there's lots of loads out there. Just might have deadhead a little bit. But it is later in the day for me right now too. It's 1:30, so maybe tomorrow, but at least we're peace of mind again with the truck. And that's the second time the gate is opened right now. Well, it's not opening for you guys, but on my screen it's opening. Yeah, we'll see if we find something. Okay, so tight quarters. I didn't expect them to come through that way, but I guess makes sense. She said go left, so I imagine I'm taking a quick left here, and the tire marks on the ground do show that people have gone left. So doors are open. Our load did not shift. There's another truck behind us. So I don't know the process of how cardboard works. It looks like they break it down with water. I guess reshape it or whatever. I don't know. Not that smart. Give you a little bit of a room to bring your truck around so your trailer doesn't hit their fence. Come on, W9, let's turn. We gonna make it? Barely. Just barely. Okay, so there's one truck. These are both day cabs. The last guy that just pulled out too. So he just gave him a thumbs up that he's good, and he told me to stop. So okay, all right, okay. Well, he snuck up behind me on the left and said, "Go ahead." All right. Another place, if you've been here before to unload, you would know that, but they give you plenty of room. I like it. And I will go for the first door so the guy behind me can have the next one, make it easier for him. There you go. Cardboard everywhere. Dip there. Guess I'm on the right path, and everybody else is used to that same line. Okay. Trailer's kind of hard to see with the rain on the mirrors, but I think we're good. I'm going to be really close to the sidewall. It's not really cleaned out, so you can't really see anything on the ground. Like lines for your tires or nothing. Just cardboard everywhere. There's some very small white lines on the ground. Just like that, we are green. 15 minutes, not bad. And that right there is a big old fire hose for all the paper around here that could go up in smoke. No tobacco facility, it says. Okay, let's get back towards the house, see if we can get a load. I didn't see that other truck come at me when I was coming in. I would have guessed that you went back the way you came in, but you can kind of see the tire marks that other trucks went back here, and they have a lot of cardboard, that's for sure. Recycling. Tons of different stuff. Come back around, stay nice and wide for the W9. So these orange trucks must have a contract with them or something. There's a lot of those orange trucks. But he's going because he sees me coming. Watch out for the giant cement blocks right here. Okay. Then we go back on the scale, and they can tell how much we weighed by that. Loaded and empty. And she still has my paperwork right there in the office. So watch out for this forklift guy. I kind of need to get over on his side. Okay, he's going in there. All right. There's some guys now in that vat up there. That's crazy. Maybe doing some maintenance, maybe checking on something. And that water's warm too because some steam coming off of it. And it's not that cold out here. It's 69 degrees. All vehicles stop at end of scale. Okay. Nice and easy like. And we're normally about 35 empty. So let's see what we say. $34,680. Okay. It's real nice of them that they sweep it out too. Some places I've delivered to do not sweep it out. That is not cool. All right. That's it, I get both of them? All right, thank you. New tie is looking good. Got our paperwork, trying to keep it dry. Here we go. It feels good to be empty and not broken down. Broken down and full or loaded was not fun. I don't like that, because then you got someone else's product to load, and the broker rescheduling it over and over again. So the weekend kind of played into that. We would have had it off on Friday if we would have had the hub on and working. We could have got it all the way home and delivered, but we didn't get out of Love's till right 5 o'clock, so it was already closed. No worries, we're done, we're unloaded and on to the next load, and that is trucking. But let's get back towards the house and through this rain. That's definitely not a stock Grand Prix right there. I don't think I've ever heard one that have a nice lope like that. I think they made those with a 5.3 for a little bit, but I don't remember. I thought that was just a Monte Carlo. I don't know. Either way, sounds good. And no loads. There's one that was going south of Chattanooga. It was listed at 990 on C.H. Robinson's app, but we were gonna get it for 1,400. They were considering the offer from C.H. Robinson. And then somebody booked it online, so we'll keep looking. Let's get back towards the house before traffic gets too bad. But before we get going, I'm gonna check that hub. It's nice and cool. Bought the gun, but it takes a 9-volt battery, and there's no 9 volts for sale in that store, so we'll get one at home. I know I got some at home. But yeah, she's not hot right now. Yeah, it's about 2:30, 2:45, and yeah. Already got the traffic going. It doesn't say there's an accident, so it's just probably people being cautious with the rain, but my goodness. Should have made this 5 lanes both ways. It's always jammed in Greenville. For any guys that are just passing through the city we live in, I apologize for that. But hey, we're gonna merge on, take our turn, and get home. So right there, Southeast Trailer Mart is off of 385. That's the one I've always seen. That's the one I actually went to look for that trailer way back in the day, but no financing. It was only like $8,000, and it was a nice trailer. 2008, I think it was. Brand new brakes, tires, good looking trailer, but it was like $8,500, and I had no extra money. I put everything into my down payment on my insurance, on my down payment on my Volvo. And I was just maybe had like $1,500 I could liquidate, but not $8,000 after everything I paid for. So I was all in in 2018, and it worked out okay, I guess. There's just different ups and downs and different stuff you got to do, but we ended up trading out the Volvo and got this thing. I'm very grateful for everything I've learned and gone through in my career as a driver, and hopefully more to come. But that was a scary fire. That Tuesday, man, I swear. It was probably the scared I've been in the 4 years I've been driving. So we're checked, we're good. We've got our thermal gauge. It's one more thing to just add to the repertoire. Anybody else out here doing the same thing as me, have one of those. Check the heat on those things. If they're going and you got them greased that year and the bearing just said see you later, it can be a bad day like mine, and have that fire extinguisher. I have 2 fire extinguishers. Get them going. We're blessed. We got some new tires. I feel real comfortable about the reliability of the trailer now. I felt okay before. We just put new tires on last year. We're just 4 in the rear. Now we got all 8 almost brand new. So I feel better about that. And then we'll get the hubs checked, get a battery for this thermal laser light or laser reader, and get back to moving some freight. Get some rates that are good, hopefully. See what tomorrow holds though, Tuesday. Rainy days out here. Those guys are okay. Check us out on the minivan. Get back to these babies. My oldest son's back from school. Not really a pool day. I don't know what we can do today. We're just hang out and relax. He wants to play this new game he's got that has Ryu of all things on it. It has Ryu, Sonic the Hedgehog, like Mario, Pikachu, all these different characters, Zelda, and they it's like Street Fighter. They all battle each other. They all have little secret or special moves. It's pretty cool. So we've been playing that. There you go. Get in there, Davis. Exterminating. I'll probably play that with him and just take a rainy day and chill out. Just be grateful for our blessings. Be grateful we still have a trailer, and we have new tires on it, and we're ready to roll. We have $14 or $90 for 5 tires, because I replaced that very rear outer back tire also. I think I might have picked up a little something because I was on the shoulder cruising for a mile and a half when it first just to get off the interstate when it first went blue. So I'm rambling, but yeah, let's put this truck back, and I'll still look at load boards today. It's only 3 o'clock, so maybe some will come up later, but if not, we'll look forward tomorrow. So we'll test it again just to, no, that's crazy. A lot cooler. But these ones are like super cold. These ones are, I mean, they're warm. Maybe it's just setting in, I don't know. But we'll get our little temp gauge on that and see where we're at. Grabbing the trash cans, and we are home. Oh goodness. You are right. Hi, baby. Hi, beautiful boy. Oh, big hug. Oh, that's a big hug. Hi, baby. Hi, beautiful. I love your shorts. Hi, big hug. I'll bow to you, Cash. Oh, you're a big boy. You want to what? You want to hold me? Yeah. Okay. Let me hold you. How was school today, dude?
Good.
Good.
I got a Pokemon trainer.
You got a Pokemon?
Pokemon
trainer.
Trainer?
So you're going to be the Pokemon characters, not the trainer.
Wow.
So here you go.
Okay, let me get regrouped for a second.
Okay. Go down.
Oh, you're playing your game down there? Which game are you playing?
I also got Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. Can I have a hug? Come here. Mwah. Yes. Wow. Okay, Cash has started off. Let's build this thing. Yep. Yeah. Whoa, Jeb, yes. Okay, well that's gonna wrap it, guys. No load for today, but we'll look for it tomorrow. Just feel better about the truck, the trailer, feel better about the tires, and about that hub. But God bless you, and we will see you on the next one.